And what's up, guys? Um, Today we're going to be showcasing some Last Epoch. Some of you guys may already know what it is, some of you may not. It's a action RPG similar to Diablo, Path of Exile, uh, Titan Quest. It's an indie developer studio, but they've done a great job with this game. It doesn't feel indie at all. It's got a lot of new concepts. Uh, It's very intricate crafting system, loot filters, anything that you could want in an action RPG. This game has got it. The end game's there, the crafting's there, uh, the loot chase is there. All in all, they have done a superb job at this game. The classes all feel unique. You in Diablo 4, once you have your barbarian, you have your uh, Hammer of the Ancients Barbarian. Everyone's going to run Hammer of the Ancients Barbarian. There's very little uniqueness. There's very little that sets you apart from every other character. You have your best in slot items that you get, and you're going to do Hammer of the Ancients. Not in this game. You can literally go into the finest detail play style that you want. For example, I wanted a fire mage. I've created a fire mage. Everything I do synergizes around fire, ignite, and buffing those abilities. Just for example, you have frost wall. I've changed it to a flame wall. Um, every time I cast a fire ability, I end up getting a fire rune. My disintegrate, I changed it to pure fire, and before it was fire and lightning. Um, some of the synergies that work off of it. So I cast a fire ability, I get Inferno Rune Word, gives you 10 plus spell damage for fire, plus 3% more armor per armor shred on an enemy. My Elemental Nova is fire. It causes armor shred on an enemy, so I can synergize with that. I armor shred an enemy if they live that long. Most of them don't. But I armor shred an enemy, and then whenever I cast my disintegrate and I have the rune word Inferno, it gives me more damage. Because I've shredded the enemy's armor prior to casting disintegrate. What's more than that is I drop my flame wall. It shoots out. This is a specialization or something in the skill tree that you can actually go through. Every time I drop it, it shoots out fireballs in this direction. So whenever I drop it, I get ward. Because it's an area skill, you go based off of the scaling tags. So every skill has a tag on it. This one's fire, spell. So any fire damage, spell damage, or damage over time is going to scale this damage, or area, or intelligence. So I drop it, I run through it, and now it buffs my Glyph of Dominion, which my Glyph of Dominion I changed over to fire damage as well. So I drop my fire shield, I run through it, drop my Glyph of Dominion. Now every time I stand in my Glyph of Dominion and I cast Disintegrate, it gives me like 120 ward per second. Plus it buffs my Disintegrate damage. Every time I cast Disintegrate, I get 20% increased damage every time I kill an enemy. There's just so many ways to synergize your builds, and you can literally, if I wanted to change all of this to frost or lightning, I could do that. So whatever playstyle you're trying to achieve, you can in this game. There's not going to be any two classes that are the exact same, and that's what makes this game really unique and really fun. I think you guys should check it out. It's definitely worth. It's a little slow in the early stages. Probably level 1 to 10 is a little bit slow. After level 10, you start getting into your skill tree and your skill specializations, to where if I wanted to change Elemental Nova from the Tri damage that it does in the beginning, I can change it to fire damage. I can change it to shred enemy armor. On this runic invocation, I can actually specialize to where anytime I cast a runic invocation, it casts each type of elemental nova that I can cast. So I can cast frost elemental nova, electric elemental nova, and flame elemental nova. So every time I cast my runic invocation, which, because I'm a fire build, it's going to be the Eragon's Greater Fireball. The Eragon's Greater Fireball has a chance to repeat, so there it just casts twice. But every time I cast that, it's also going to cast each type of elemental nova that I am able to cast in 0.3 second increments. So you just have loads of damage going out. And then I'll be standing in the Glyph of Dominion, which the glyph itself is igniting enemies, and then it has an explosion. But each second that I'm standing in it, I'm also getting ward and bonus damage. And I'm getting a flame shield or a fire aura by casting any flame ability. So there's so much to do in this game. Just for example, I just started Monoliths not that long ago. But this is what I have so far. This is the first monolith that I've started in this Fall of Outcast timeline. And so what you're trying to do is run these echoes, which is similar to maps or rifts. You run these echoes for echo rewards, and then it's going to unlock a new branching path. The more stability that you bring to the echo, which it tells you 10 timeline stability for running this one, and up to 22 bonus timeline stability for killing all the enemies. The more stability you have, you're going to be able to unlock these quests right here. And unlocking these quests right here is going to allow you to run different events. Every third event that you run, or every third quest, it's going to have a boss in that area. But you have a bunch of different wards that you can obtain through doing these. Like right here, this one I can obtain a unique or set bow or quiver. So there's definitely a benefit to running these. You level up fairly quick. So you wanted to get into Monoliths. This is hardcore, so I would probably say wait till around level 45 or 50. But in standard, you could probably push it around level 40. But all in all, a great game. I think you guys should check it out. Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe. And let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what's your favorite class. And if you guys want to see more content revolving around this game, or a specific play style, specific build, let me know and I'll run that for you guys. Thanks for watching.